Today we're decoding your period symptoms and revealing what they actually mean, plus how to heal each one from the root. Even though your period can feel inconvenient or downright disruptive, it's really your body's built-in feedback system, your monthly report card, especially if you're on a fertility healing journey. Every sign, spotting, cramps, brown blood, clots, shows exactly where your body needs support. And we're not talking surface level, like your estrogen's too high or your progesterone's too low. We are going deeper, uncovering what's behind that so you can take targeted action and finally heal. Here's what we'll cover: the 7 most common period symptoms, what's really causing each one, and the exact natural support that your body needs. I'm Michelle, your natural fertility healing coach and creator of Get Fertile. Let's decode your period. Symptom number 1, heavy bleeding or large clots. If your period is heavy and full of clots, your immune system is working overtime. Your body is trying to flush out and neutralize pathogens and toxins, things like heavy metals, chemicals, or viral debris that have built up in your reproductive system. Your immune cells rush in to clean house, and that extra activity thickens the uterine lining, leading to heavier bleeding and clots. Support tip: strengthen your immune system with supplements like zinc sulfate, micro C, L-lysine, B12, and cat's claw. These give your body the tools it needs to clear out what doesn't belong. But what if the opposite happens, where your period barely shows up at all? Symptom number 2, short or light periods. If your periods are short or light, your adrenals are running on empty. They're either overworked from physical or emotional stress or under viral attack, and often all 3. And when they're weak, they can't produce enough hormones to sustain flow. That's why your cycle shortens or fades out so quickly. Support tip: rebuild your adrenals by eating every 90 minutes. One of my favorite adrenal snacks is eating apples with dates and celery. It's literal hormone balancing magic. That combo gives your adrenals the perfect mix of glucose, mineral salts, and potassium that your adrenals need to restore. Set a timer every 90 minutes and treat it like medicine for your hormones. And if your cycle is skipping around or missing altogether, that's another clue. Symptom number 3, irregular or missing periods. If your periods are irregular or missing, your adrenals are asking for backup. This usually happens when they're under a viral attack and or burdened from physical or emotional stress. Very similar to the last symptom we talked about when your periods are short and light, but when your periods are missing altogether, it's a cry that even more support is needed. Your adrenals make most of your sex hormones, so when they're struggling, your body can't maintain a consistent cycle rhythm. Support tip: cut caffeine, rest more, and load up on leafy greens, fruits, and starchy veggies to bring your adrenals back into balance. The adrenal recovery tips I shared in the last section will help a lot with this too. Okay, now this one's a big one: the dark brown or rust-colored blood at the start of your cycle. Symptom number 4, brown or rust-colored blood. If your period starts dark or rusty, that's oxidized blood that's been sitting too long. This usually happens when your luteal phase drags on because your adrenals aren't producing enough hormones to move your cycle along. It's one of the clearest signs that your adrenals are running on low reserves. Support tip: start your mornings with 16 to 32 ounces of celery juice to restore adrenal strength. Then add a B complex, magnesium glycinate, ashwagandha, and licorice root 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off for deeper restoration. Now let's talk about a sign that freaks people out: spotting before or after your period. Symptom number 5, spotting before or after your period. If you notice spotting outside your period, your liver is asking for help. It means your liver can't fully filter out or neutralize excess hormones, so they end up recirculating in your bloodstream and triggering spotting. Support tip: lighten your liver's load. Lower fat and protein and cut out dairy and eggs. That gives your liver space to detox and balance your hormones naturally. But what if pain is your body's loudest message? Symptom number 6, painful cramps. Painful cramps happen when viruses and their toxic byproducts inflame and irritate the nerves in and around your reproductive system. That irritation amplifies the sensation of your uterus's natural contractions, turning normal movement into pain. Support tip: calm and heal your nerves with lemon balm and B12 shock therapy. I'll put a full breakdown of how to do those shock therapies in the description below. And aim for at least 2 cups of leafy greens a day to support deep nerve repair and long-term healing. But if your cramps come with mood swings, anxiety, and PMS, that's your immune system sending an even louder message. Symptom number 7, PMS, mood swings, or anxiety. If you deal with PMS, mood swings, or anxiety leading up to your period, your immune system is likely stretched thin. Right before and during menstruation, 80% of your immune system focuses on the reproductive area, leaving less defense everywhere else. That gives low-grade viral infections like ED HPV the chance to flare up and release neurotoxins that affect your mood, energy, and emotions. Support tip: avoid pathogen-feeding foods like eggs, gluten, dairy, corn, and soy. And bring in thyme tea and plenty of fresh fruit. I'll put my recipe for thyme tea in the description below. These naturally lower viral load and strengthen your immunity. As someone who used to have terrible periods, I give you full permission to dread them. But now you can at least use your symptoms as clues, maybe making them a little less of a curse. The tools I shared in this video took my cycles from completely debilitating and irregular to absolutely painless and predictable. And today I can honestly say I don't dread them at all. Plus, once my period symptoms healed, that's when I got pregnant. When you start seeing your period symptoms this way, not necessarily as problems, but as messages telling you what your body needs, that's when real healing begins. Period symptoms, they don't disappear overnight, but most women start noticing some improvement within 3 to 4 months of targeted support. The more symptoms you're working with though, the more time it will take for your body to clear those burdens. But if you can hang in there, it will respond. My period was completely healed in 10 months. Each month, take a survey of your period and ask yourself, is it my liver, adrenals, nerves, or immune system that needs the most love right now? And if you want to keep decoding your symptoms and finally understand what your body's asking for, grab my free guide, the Why Am I Not Getting Pregnant Symptom Decoder. It walks you through how to identify your root causes so you can stop guessing and start healing from a place of clarity. The link's below. And remember, your body isn't broken. It's working for you and leaving clues that you now finally understand. I'll see you in the next video.